From a banner year to a bad one. Numbers out of Statistics Canada showing maple syrup production went from a record high in 2022 to a 5-year low for this year. In 2023, Canadian producers harvested over 47 million litres of syrup compared to 79 million litres the year before. In Quebec, the country's top supplier by far, production was down by over 40%, and in New Brunswick, maple syrup production dropped by 35%.
It's like millions of dollars in bulk sale, really, and it creates a stress for the industry because if you don't have those dollars, then you can't really invest or expand in your company.
Ontario fared a little better, but still a mixed bag at best, with production dropping 15%.
Some people had record years, and then other people like myself, we were kind of average. And then you get into some of those northern producers, and they were hit very hard.
This bad year that we just had, are we looking at a long recovery or a short recovery?
I think it'll be more a short-term recovery. It's very weather-driven.
Was this an extraordinarily bad year, or was it part of the normal ups and downs?
I would say it's somewhat part of the normal ups and downs. Now, I would say, too, we are starting to have a little more of those ups and downs.
You know, a lot of people across the country had a really rough year. Ontario was hit and miss. How did you do?
We were very fortunate. The quality of the syrup was excellent.
Meanwhile, Peter Hamilton runs Rock Maple Lodge with his wife on the outskirts of Hamilton, Ontario. He says he's one of the producers that had it good with an early season and taps that flowed well. But he says all the warm weather we've been enjoying this fall may be casting some shadows over the year to come.
We have to have some frost in the ground. We have to have some snow. So this coming year that we're going to have a good year. Right now is +2, +3, no frost, and it doesn't look like the forecast ahead of us is we're not going to have any frost.
So this nice weather is a bad thing for you then?
Oh, yeah.
Swings in weather are being blamed for the hampered production in most areas. As for whether we'll have a harder time getting maple syrup for the table or affording it, Williams says not yet, telling us the strategic reserve in Quebec is still capable of keeping the global supply stable. For City News, I'm David Zura.